Hello, my name is Sarina Gross, and my daughter went to school with Yali, and I want to thank you for the privilege of being a part of this project. May this serve as an aliyah for the neshama of Sarah Rivka Bat Rav Nachum, and to my uncle who passed away this past week, Ephraim David ben Naftali Meir. The Perek we're learning today is Kuf Lamed Tet. I decided to choose this Perek because I've always found it to be very powerful and meaningful. When life seems to move in unimaginable directions, such as tragic loss or times of trouble, this Perek seems to serve as a reminder that nothing happens without reason, and Hashem always knows and, more importantly, understands where we are at every given point in time and what is happening to us. What we seem to struggle with is the why, and sometimes there is no answer, there are no words. It's at these times it's very easy to become angry with Hashem and to turn from the right path. It's at just these times that this Perek can be comforting. It allows us to remind ourselves that Hashem always gives us what we need, it just may not be what we want. This Perek is attributed to David HaMelech. According to Rav Kook, the Perek is broken into two parts, but the first part is broken into three subsections, while the second part is broken into two subsections. Psukim Aleph through Yud Chet represent the first part, but can be broken down into Psukim Aleph through Vav, reminding us that Hashem is our Creator. He knows everything that we are thinking and doing, and He knows all that has happened and will happen. Psukim Zayin through Yud Bet remind us that He can reach us no matter where we are. The world is according to His will, and Hashem remembers and records every aspect of our lives. Pesukim Yud Gimel through Yud Chet remind us of the wonders of creation from the moment of conception through the rest of our lives. Hashem even gave us the gift of Shabbat, the day that He chose for Himself, and the receiving of the Torah, our moral code and guide to leading a good life. Hashem is all-powerful and all-knowing, but while many would consider this terrifying, David HaMelech is seemingly reminding us that these should be comforts. When things look the most bleak and hopeless, that's exactly when Hashem is truly there for us. The second part of the Perek, from Psukim Yud Tet through Chaf Daled, is also broken down into two subsections. In Psukim Yud Tet through Chaf Bet, David HaMelech is asking Hashem to slay the wicked. It's really a curse. According to the Metzudah, David is referring to people who pretend to be God-fearing and use this facade to lead people away from what is right. David HaMelech seems to be very angry and self-righteous against the wicked, but then in the next two psukim he realizes that anything all-consuming isn't good either and asks Hashem to show him what is true and correct even in the face of wickedness. According to Rav Kook, this Perek teaches us that we are completely reliant upon Hashem. No matter how independent we think we are, it is Hashem who created every aspect of our being, from the creation of our intricate bodies to all of our thoughts. This may seem overwhelming, but it also reminds us of how little we really know about the workings of the world. If Hashem created everything, then He created wickedness also. So therefore, we need to remind ourselves that everything, no matter how small, insignificant, or even horrible and mean, must serve a purpose. Nothing done to an extreme is good, and nothing done in a vacuum can be beneficial. We need to remind ourselves that through Hashem's guidance, whether we speak to Him or learn His Torah, only Hashem's way is true and correct. This Perek is filled with powerful lessons that no matter what we think we see, only Hashem truly knows what's in a person's heart. Through the study of the lessons of our Torah as a means to improve ourselves, can we learn how to be the best people we can be. Wishing you a Shavua Tov.